Salmon is not just a fish. Salmon is a global food icon. It exists at the intersection of nutrition, culture, economics, and modern health awareness. From ancient tribes to modern athletes, from sushi bars to hospital diets, salmon has earned a reputation that very few foods achieve. Understanding salmon means understanding why certain foods rise above basic nutrition and become symbols of health. At its core, salmon is a migratory fish. It is born in freshwater rivers, migrates to the ocean, and returns upstream to reproduce. This journey alone already explains much of its nutritional power. Salmon is built for endurance. It swims thousands of kilometers against strong currents. Its body stores energy efficiently, builds strong muscle tissue, and accumulates healthy fats to survive extreme physical demands. Humans benefit directly from this biology when they eat salmon. There are several species of salmon, including Atlantic salmon and multiple Pacific varieties such as sockeye, coho, king, and pink salmon. Each has slightly different flavor profiles, fat content, and texture, but all share the same fundamental characteristics. Rich color, soft yet structured flesh, and a balanced taste that sits between mild and flavorful. Salmon is not aggressive like some oily fish, yet it is not bland. It hits the middle ground perfectly. Taste-wise, salmon is often described as buttery, smooth, and clean. The natural fat content gives it a luxurious mouthfeel without heaviness. Unlike whitefish, which rely heavily on sauces or seasoning, salmon can stand alone. Even with minimal salt and heat, it delivers satisfaction. This is one of the main reasons salmon dominates both home kitchens and fine dining. Texture is another key factor. Salmon flesh flakes easily but remains moist when cooked properly. The fat lines running through the fillet melt gently with heat, creating a soft and juicy structure. This makes salmon forgiving for beginners while still rewarding for skilled cooks. It works grilled, baked, pan-seared, steamed, smoked, raw, or cured. Nutrition is where salmon becomes legendary. Salmon is one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These fats are essential for brain function, heart health, inflammation control, and overall metabolic balance. Modern diets are often overloaded with omega-6 fats and lacking omega-3. Salmon directly corrects this imbalance. Beyond omega-3, salmon is packed with high-quality protein. The protein in salmon is complete, meaning it contains all essential amino acids needed for muscle repair, immune function, and hormone production. This makes it ideal for athletes, aging populations, and anyone seeking functional nutrition. Salmon is also rich in vitamin D, a nutrient many people are deficient in. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in bone health, immune response, and mood regulation. Few foods naturally contain meaningful amounts of vitamin D, and salmon is one of them. Add to that vitamin B12, selenium, potassium, and antioxidants like astaxanthin, and salmon becomes a nutritional powerhouse. Astaxanthin deserves special attention. This antioxidant is responsible for salmon's pink to orange color. It protects the fish's cells from oxidative stress during long migrations. In humans, astaxanthin is linked to reduced inflammation, skin health, and cellular protection. It is one of the reasons salmon is associated with longevity in anti-aging diets. One of the biggest debates around salmon is wild versus farmed. Wild salmon lives freely, feeds on natural prey, and develops stronger muscle fibers. Its flavor is often more intense, and its fat content slightly lower. Farmed salmon, on the other hand, is more widely available, more affordable, and often fattier. This higher fat content can increase omega-3 levels but also raises concerns about feed quality and environmental impact. Neither is automatically good or bad. The key factor is sourcing. Responsibly farmed salmon can be nutritionally excellent, while poorly managed systems can cause ecological damage. Wild salmon is generally considered premium but is limited by seasonal availability and fishing regulations. An informed consumer understands both sides rather than blindly choosing one. Culturally, salmon has deep roots across the world. Indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest built entire civilizations around salmon cycles. In Japan, salmon became a sushi staple only in recent history, yet now feels inseparable from the cuisine. In Scandinavia, cured and smoked salmon represents tradition, preservation, and survival through long winters. In modern Western culture, salmon symbolizes clean eating and wellness. Salmon's versatility also contributes to its dominance. It adapts to almost every culinary tradition. It fits Asian, European, Mediterranean, and American cuisines effortlessly. It works in street food and Michelin-star restaurants alike. Few proteins have this level of flexibility. From a health perspective, salmon consistently appears in dietary guidelines. Doctors recommend it for heart patients. Nutritionists promote it for brain development. Fitness professionals include it in muscle-building diets. Unlike many foods that cycle in and out of trends, salmon's reputation has only strengthened over time. There are also misconceptions. Some believe salmon is only for weight loss diets. Others think it is too fatty to be healthy. In reality, the fats in salmon are precisely what make it beneficial. Fat is not the enemy when it is functional. Salmon fat supports hormonal balance, joint health, and cognitive performance. Another misconception is that salmon must be heavily seasoned or masked. This often comes from low-quality fish or overcooking. Fresh, well-handled salmon needs very little. Heat control matters more than spice. Respecting the ingredient unlocks its full potential. Environmentally, salmon sits at a crossroads. Demand is massive, and pressure on ecosystems is real. This makes sustainable fishing and farming practices critical. The future of salmon depends on balance. Overexploitation harms not only nature but also the food supply itself. Emotionally, salmon represents reliability. It is a food people trust. When someone wants to eat healthy without stress, salmon is the default choice. That trust is earned through decades of consistency in taste, nutrition, and adaptability. In the modern world of ultra-processed foods and artificial supplements, salmon stands as a reminder that real food still exists. It delivers complex nutrition in a natural form. It does not need marketing tricks or extreme claims. Its value is proven by time and science. In summary, salmon is not popular by accident. It combines biology, nutrition, culture, and practicality in a way few foods ever achieve. It feeds athletes, elders, children, and entire cultures. It supports health without sacrificing pleasure. That balance is rare. Salmon is not just food. It is a benchmark. Other foods are measured against it, and very few reach the same level.